Okay, we're here with two more of our nominees. We have Chris Desai and Ahmed Sadiq. And they're going to tell us a little more about what it's exactly that they're doing and some of the challenges they face. But let's start with you, Chris. Tell us a little bit more about exactly what you do.
Yeah, 100%. I'm Chris Desai and I run UOcean. So UOcean is basically a non-profit conservation organization clearing ocean plastics from around 33 countries.
I mean, that sounds like a monumental task, but we'll get a little more into that. But let's move on to Ahmed. Tell us exactly what you're doing.
I'm working as an area manager in the construction industry. I'm in the International Engineering Consultancy. I'm in the supervision team. I'm holding portfolios of construction projects. I have my own team, and I'm making a very nice success in this industry.
And are you? It's based here in Dubai. Everything.
I'm based in Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi. And so, what's the? If you could just tell us a little about somebody like me who's not from here, I'm from the other side of the pond. Where is Abu Dhabi in terms of construction? Is it further developing? Is there a mass plan for more development in Abu Dhabi? What's going on? Where are you guys there?
UAE in general is one of the greatest countries in the construction industry booming. So if we are looking from that perspective, I can say Abu Dhabi and Dubai are one of the top cities in the world in this industry. However, during the last period, I found that the challenge is about having the greatest, the biggest, the most beautiful, the most powerful, the most expensive, this kind of the most value projects demanded very competitive talented project managers.
Absolutely.
And it became a very competitive market for anyone in this business. So I developed myself through the last years by being in the project management discipline, and I reached to have my PhD in project management, and I'm now an area manager in one of the biggest companies in the country. I'm very proud of this, and the achievement I did and achievements I'm looking for is going to be way higher than my expectation.
Gotcha. And then one more last question on that. So obviously with these projects, these advanced projects, these massive projects, you need labor and you need skilled labor. So how is that happening? How do you work through that? How do you solve that challenge of finding skilled labor to achieve your goals with your projects?
The good thing that a lot of people, many people, they want to work in UAE from different places in the world. So finding people is one of the easiest thing to have. The restriction of employing or getting new labor from different countries in this country, in UAE, is not that much. The size and the nature of the projects, each project is having its unique marketing perspective. Like people want to say, I want to work in this, I want to put this in my CV, I want to get involved in this project, I want to say I was a part of that landmark. Because in the construction industry, once the project is completed, it's a reality. It's a physical building that you can point to that building, saying to your friends, to your family, to your children, for a long time that you was a part of that success.
And just bouncing off of that, give us a couple names of your projects that are completely done. They have their names so that people can put a face to those buildings out there in Abu Dhabi, if there are any.
Currently, I'm working in very confidential projects, but previously I can't say housing projects.
All right, see, I can't be talking. All right, we don't want you to talk about all these clandestine projects. It's all right. It's all right. Keep it secret, so you'll get in trouble. But that's the way. Thank you so much, Ahmed, for sharing with us. Now, Chris. The ocean's big. The planet is made up of mostly water.
It is.
And humans are filthy beings.
Yes.
So, you got a lot of work to do. So tell us some of the problems and challenges that you face. Of course, you're only one organization and it's a not-for-profit. How are you overcoming budget problems and just the vastness of the ocean and trying to keep that clean and making a significant impact in changing our environment?
I think that's a great question. One of the things that makes UOcean different from a lot of non-profits is that I'm not from like a marine biology background, and that's where a lot of non-profits come from. I'm from a commercial background, so when I started the foundation, I looked at actually how can we engage not just communities and conservationists, but how can we engage businesses? Because you know in this world that unless people are getting value out of their donations or value out of their money, then they're less likely to do it.
Absolutely.
So U-Oceans partners with some of the world's leading brands like CGI, hotel groups across the world, and we actually use them funds to help the community to keep these areas clean, to educate young people, Blue Ocean academies. I mean, we've built schools in Africa out of the recovered ocean plastics.
Nice.
We do talks within businesses to help their ESG, CSR values, and we actually engage and get businesses out onto these sites because we don't believe in blue washing or greenwashing, and that happens so much these days. So we're kind of a foundation and a charity that's very attractive because we have a commercial proposition, but we keep it authentic so that then funds are distributed into the community. And yeah, the ocean's a large place.
Absolutely.
So we're covering a
You got a
small
lot of
part
work
of the
to
minute.
do. And just give me a little insight on some of the communities specifically in the world where they are, and a little bit about that community.
100%. I think this is the thing about being authentic. No two communities are the same. You go to Abu Dhabi or you go to Dubai, right? They're different in their communities, same country. So you got to be authentic. Like we work in Mombasa, right, in Kenya, for example. In certain districts of Kenya, we work with one area called Hodi B, which means knock knock, right? And then from working from there to just 10 miles of the coastline, the community has different customs, different expectations. So one, we do a Blue Academy program where it's in schools, it's kind of like very curriculum based. And then just 10 miles down the road, we're actually taking these schools onto the beach, planting mangroves. They've got a big focus on biology.
Gotcha.
So it's just about being authentic. We're literally here to launch U-Ocean UAE. So I'm going to hit Ahmed up with some contacts.
Okay. Well, that's what this is all about.
Yeah.
That's exactly what this is all about. So yeah.
And yeah, it's about working with local people, but being sympathetic and respectful to their customs, their traditions, and working hand in hand with business and community. So that's what U-Ocean does. We sit in the middle between the community and the businesses and make sure it's transparent and fair.